To watch the latest from India Science, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press on the bell icon to get notifications on all the science-related videos.
Hello, I'm Harsha Sharma and welcome to today's COVID Bulletin. For better management of COVID-19 pandemic, Dr. Harsh Vardhan, Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology and Earth Sciences has released National Clinical Management Protocol based on Ayurveda and Yoga for management of COVID-19. This protocol was released in the virtual presence of Shri Shripad Yeso Naik, Minister of State for Ayush, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, Vice Chairman for Niti Aayog, and Dr. V.K. Paul, Member of Health for Niti Aayog. This protocol was developed based on the recommendations suggested by an interdisciplinary committee for integration of Ayurveda and Yoga interventions based on experimental and clinical data. Hailing the achievement on the part of the Ministry of Ayush that the advisories for boosting the immunity of the people have become highly popular, Dr. Harsh Vardhan noted this protocol dealing with preventive and prophylactic measures is a significant step in not only in the management of COVID but also in making traditional knowledge relevant to solving problems of the modern time. He expressed satisfaction with the inclusion of easily available and common Ayurvedic herbs and formulations like Guduchi, Ashwagandha, Ayush 64 in treating mild and asymptomatic COVID cases. Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovations or CEPI has now recognized Translational Health Science and Technology Institute or THUSTI, an autonomous institute of the Department of Biotechnology, as one of the global network of laboratories for centralized assessment of COVID-19 vaccines. The CEPI network will initially involve 6 labs, one each in Canada, Britain, Italy, the Netherlands, Bangladesh and India. Under the CEPI Global Network, the laboratory will use same regions and follow a common set of protocols to measure the immune response of multiple vaccine candidates under development and trial. This will greatly harmonize the vaccine trial process and allow different vaccine candidates to be compared and speed up the selection of most effective candidate. The IND-CEPI mission for establishment of BSL-3 facility is a translational laboratory for platform technologies and a bioassay laboratory for development of assays to measure clinical immunogenicity. The mandate of the bioassay laboratory at THUSTI is to provide validated assays for vaccine development on par with global standards. Let's hear more on this from our experts.
See, for any vaccine trial, one of the most critical component is providing validated assays for regulatory purposes. And we actually do not have enough capacity to provide these services, considering the number of vaccine candidates that are currently under trial. So what this regulatory requirement requires is really a harmonized protocol and validated assays that is acceptable. So the data is reliable and you can then license the product. So now as part of CEPI centralized network, we are now a group of 5 labs which follow exact same protocols which have been validated, and that same protocol will be used whether it is in India or Bangladesh or England, and the assays will be comparable. So it can be used for any vaccine candidate, whether it's a candidate from India or from UK or USA. So what this does is really provide harmonized protocols and validated assays. Therefore, the data will be reliable. Create a network where anybody who is interested in using this centralized lab network has to approach CEPI, and CEPI will channelize the resources to use our laboratory. So the vaccine developers don't have to pay for the assays immediately, but that negotiation or agreement happens through CEPI. So for us, we deal with CEPI and we process the samples. And for vaccine developers, they get help through CEPI for using our facilities. So it's a win-win situation for both.
The DBT's Regional Center for Biotechnology has signed Memoranda of Agreements with Zealous Health Private Limited, Hyderabad, and Thrissur-based Government Medical College to identify scope of services for antiviral activity testing against SARS-CoV-2. Under this agreement, DBT-RCB will provide antiviral activity testing against SARS-CoV-2 in cell culture models at a non-cytotoxic concentration of the test substance to meet the growing need for in vitro antiviral assays for the new drug candidate or test substances. Zealous Health Private Limited in Hyderabad and Government Medical College Thrissur, Kerala shall reimburse the cost of services. Earlier, a similar MOA was signed with Satish Global Science in Ahmedabad. That's all for now. You can share your feedback and suggestions to us on the email ID flashing on your screens. And for more such videos, download India Science app or visit our website www.indiascience.in. And do not forget to follow us on social media. We will be back with another edition of COVID-19 Bulletin soon. Namaskar.